Norgaard to Arsenal. Here we go. I'm going to tell you why I think this is a good signing. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First and foremost, make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you guys watching right here, right now, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below about this transfer. Let me know what you guys think. I'm interested in you guys' opinion. And listen, I'm going to start off by obviously saying why I think this is a good signing. First of all, let's just read the Fabrizio tweet. This is the Fabrizio tweet right here. Christian Nørgaard to Arsenal. Here we go. Agreement done club to club after 11 million euro proposal sent today. I think that's around 8.59 million pounds. Personal team terms also agreed with Norgaard, set for medical. Brentford have authorized the player to travel. New midfielder to replace Thomas. Now, here's the thing. I think that last statement from Fabrizio is not true. I don't think Norgaard is going to be the Partey replacement. Zubimendi is obviously the Partey replacement. So obviously Partey is leaving Arsenal Football Club and joining Arsenal Football Club is going to be Zubimendi. So that's the direct Partey replacement. I'll tell you why I think this is a good player. Look, guys, first of all, I want to make something clear. Not every single signing has to be done in chronological order. This is not like you're not writing a short story on an English exam in grade 5. Like, you don't have to write and do everything chronologically. I'm gonna use my own football club as an example. The biggest priority, one of the biggest priorities this summer was striker. One of the other biggest priority was left back. We announced the right back first, and then we announced the number 10 after that. So we haven't even like announced, I'm saying like club announcement, we haven't even announced Kirkas yet. Which is why I'm saying you don't have to chronological order do everything, as long as you end up doing everything. For me, I look at Norgaard, and it's so obvious that he's the Jorginho replacement. He's a player that comes in, knows the Premier League, has went away to the Etihad before, has went away to the Emirates before, has experienced all these stadiums before, so it's not going to be a new experience for him. He's been there, he's done that. He's 31 years old, so he's experienced as well in terms of age, in terms of football played, and he's just a solid player. We ain't going to sit up here and say Norgaard is like this next Zinedine Zidane or whatever, but he's just a good player. He's a solid player. He's obviously better than Jorginho, so he's an upgrade on Jorginho, and it allows you to have depth options. I used this example before and I used it again. Let's say Arsenal are playing Atletico Madrid on a Wednesday night and you're playing Leeds at home on a Sunday. In my honest opinion, you could go like Norgaard, Zubimendi, or Norgaard, Rice and rest one of the other ones to take on Leeds and beat them, because Norgaard is an experienced Premier League professional. Now, let's look at some of Norgaard's stats as well, because I think it's very important. Maybe, you know, for the people who don't watch Brentford as much, who can't catch Brentford games, let's just look at Norgaard's numbers right here. Obviously, he is 31 years old, born on March 10th, 1994. 5 goals, 4 assists in 34 games. So, you know, 9 GA, not that bad for a midfielder. Obviously, we look at some of his stats. This is some of his forward stats. Non-penalty goals, non-penalty XG. He's in the 85th percentile. Shots total. He takes a shot per game almost, so that's good. He's in the 75th percentile for assists. Expected assisted goals, and the other ones, maybe shot creating actions. Obviously, he's not the best. Obviously, this is where, you know, you need to be a little bit worried, because being 81% pass completion rate, but they do play a lot of long balls at Brentford, so I think maybe that's something that might bring this number down right here, because they play a lot of like forward, you know, just long balls. And you look at here, this is why Arsenal signed Norgaard. 74th percentile in tackles, 90th percentile in interceptions, 88th percentile in blocks, 84th percentile in clearances, 84th percentile in aerials won. So obviously the guy is a solid defensive option. He's a solid defensive option. He's a good defensive option. And that's the thing. At the end of the day, look, we have been mocking Arsenal this transfer window, and we have been criticizing Arsenal this transfer window, and rightfully so. But at the end of the day, we're going to have to be honest at some point in time and just stop BSing. All Norgaard is coming to do is to replace Jorginho. So in the League Cup, in the FA Cup, at home to Leeds, if you want to rest Rice, at home to whoever, like, you know, Brentford, let's use his former club as an example, if you want to rest Zubimendi, and that's it. So this is really not that deep. I don't think it's something that Arsenal fans should be ranting about. Obviously, I'm not going to control your emotions. If you want to rant, go for it. But I'm just simply saying my opinion. It wouldn't be something personally I would rant about, because at the end of the day, he's simply replacing Jorginho, and he's actually an upgrade on him. So yeah, that's what I think about Norgaard. Experienced player, Premier League proven, knows the league, knows the language, knows everything. So it's a good signing for Arsenal, in my honest opinion. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below.